Greetings, warriors, and welcome back to the War Room with Jael. And I am your host, Jael. Well, Amazon has one. The Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts each have one. JP Morgan, Johnson & Johnson. Oh, Nike. I think everybody knows that Nike has one, right? Meals on Wheels, Blue Apron, the Red Cross. Oh, and Tesla. I think we all know Teslas because Teslas has been in the news a lot recently. Ugh, goodness. Even New York Presbyterian Hospital and the University of Michigan. Well, they have a form of one. Now, as you probably inferred by the title of this video, I am talking about a board of directors. So, what does a board of directors really do anyway? Well, they advise, they represent and protect the best interest of the shareholders, the company or organization, and they provide a good sounding board for executive level management. But let's take a moment to look at such entities in a slightly different way. Just as many successful companies and organizations have a board of directors, it can be a great benefit to you as an employee, an entrepreneur, a stay-at-home parent to establish one of your own. Now, we have broached the topic of a personal board of directors in past videos, but now let's take a deeper dive. Functions of a personal board of directors. When selecting a personal board of directors, you and your brand are both the CEO and the shareholder. And you are the one who selects your own board members who can advise you when needed, represent you in the best light even when you are not in the room, protect your best interest, and provide a good sounding board in your decision-making process. For those of you in the corporate space, think of it like your 360 review, where you select a finite number of people connected to you to provide feedback on your work. Just like a kaleidoscope, each of your board members sees you in a different light from different angles and can provide different feedback to your brand. However, let's not confuse these characteristics with employing yes men or yes women who tell you just what you want to hear, because there are going to be times when you need to hear things about yourself that may make you uncomfortable. And their observations may even sting, but it is essential for your growth. If you employ people that you trust and you know have your best interest at heart, their observations, while they may sting sometimes, should not injure or violate you. And you do not have to agree with or act upon everything that your board members advise, but you should be open and listen. Because after all, you are the one who elected them to their coveted position, and since you are chief cook and bottle washer, your vote is the only vote that counts. Now, I do go into more detail about whose opinions to consider and whose to ignore, and I will link that past video above. Your board can be as formal or informal as you'd like. Unlike a company's board of directors, quarterly meetings and formal communications are not required. Meet in person, via phone, text message, even video conference in the intervals that best suit you and work for you. And it's not the type of situation where you need to gather all of your board members in a room and talk to them about whatever. Meet with one person, meet with a couple of people, bounce ideas off of them, whatever works best for you. Ask for encouragement, support, inspiration, a pragmatic view, a sounding board. Just as a company's board of directors is charged with increasing the value of a company, so is a personal board of directors charged with increasing the stock price of your brand. It takes a village to raise a child, but it takes a personal board of directors to amplify a personal brand. What to consider when selecting your personal board of directors. When selecting your board, consider a diversity of experiences and backgrounds, those that are complementary to you and those that challenge as well as comfort you. Because I know for myself, if my board was comprised of people who are exactly like me, first of all, we would strangle each other, and that is a guaranteed fact. And secondly, there would be no creativity because we would think exactly alike, all of us. And what is the fun in that? A knife is sharpened by running it against metal that is contrary to us. A diversity of opinions and thought processes sharpens us. I mean, even consider the delivery of your board members. Because sometimes you need a little sugar, sometimes you need a little salt, and sometimes you need a little salted caramel, a little sweet with the savory. Your board members do not just have to be traditional friends and family. They can be mentors, advisors, colleagues, coaches, therapists, even personal trainers, because they all may serve a different purpose in your business and in your life. Consider those that are older than you, those that are younger than you, your peers, those inside of your professional industry, as well as those outside of your industry, those from different racial and socioeconomic backgrounds, men, women, even children can be board members in, of course, age-appropriate ways, because kids can be remarkably insightful and make the most complex issues very simple in such a way that you're kind of like, duh, why didn't I think of that? Because sometimes they just don't have the same stuff that sometimes we as adults accumulate, which can make our worldview a bit myopic. So from 3 to 103, everyone is fair game to be on your board. No age discrimination. But all of that being said, not all of the aforementioned is required to be on your board, no matter how long you've known them or what their relationship to you is. No one gets an automatic add to your personal board unless it serves you. Because everyone, quite frankly, does not need a front row seat to your show. And that is okay too. But the bottom line is, the more diverse your personal board of directors, the more diverse your personal brand. Well, warriors, we have come to the end of another video, and I hope it has encouraged you to build your own diverse personal board of directors to elevate your personal brand. So, here is the challenge for this week. If you were to appoint members to your own personal board, what characteristics would you look for? Who would your board members be? What types of business or personal concerns would you like them to assist you with? And lastly, how could they help you raise your stock price? Comment below with your thoughts. As always, thank you for watching. Until next time, my brave, bold, and bodacious warriors, be fearless, be faithful, be visionary, and be victorious. Hey warriors, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. Also, follow me on Twitter at War Room Coaching for even more business and life motivation. Have a visionary day.